Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. I'm sitting out here about, I don't know, maybe 100 yards from my house. My house is up that way. And most of the flowers and stuff have moved on, but come out here in front of this little plant here. I don't know if you can see many of the flowers. They're right behind me. But I don't even know what kind of bush this is. Some kind of bush, and it can grow real tall. But it has these little bitty white blooms on it, and they're just beautiful, and they smell good. I'm sitting here, it's just like sitting around perfume or something. It just smells so good. And of course, this little bush, I can see cicadas off the side of it here. Well, cicada shells and stuff like that. And y'all can hear them. I hope y'all can hear them. They're pretty dang loud, so maybe it won't mess with my microphone too much. But when a breeze blows through here, they'll go silent. And then when the breeze stops, they'll start back up. Anyway, what I've got for you today on a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday is a 2022 limited edition Tennessee Brew Works brew. This is aged in hand-selected George Dickel Tennessee whiskey barrels, and it's called Petite Barleywine. 8.3% ABV, Petite Barleywine 2022 limited edition, aged in hand-selected George Dickel Tennessee whiskey barrels. All right. This is, of course, they're out of Nashville, Tennessee. Locally owned and operated, Tennessee Brew Works, Nashville, Tennessee, is finely tuned. And that's pretty much all the information. It's got the, government warning and all that kind of good garbage. But it says on here, let's see, the George Dickel word, mark, and associated logos are trademarks of Diego North America Incorporated and are used under license. Please remember to drink responsibly. All that kind of crap. All right. So, we're going to try this Petite Barleywine today on a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday, courtesy of Tennessee Brew Works and George Dickel Distillery. And the Tennessee Brew Works, I've had a bunch of their brews, and they're all pretty good. I've enjoyed them. Got the guitar there in a pick shape on the top of the, you had a little breeze come in on top of the bottle cap there. All right, get off me, fly. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, splish splash. Ooh, that's got some nice reverse cascading going on. Pretty tan head. I can smell the bourbon or whiskey. I can smell the whiskey in it. Let's get a taste of that head, see what that's like. Whew. Whew, man, that head is rich. I can taste the whiskey in it, but it's got a richness. I mean, when you think of a barley wine, whew, I mean, that richness is in the flavor of the head of this thing. Yeah, yep, that's pretty good. Head just kind of lingering in there. Hazy. It's plenty hazy. It's kind of a very, very dark amber, but I can see a little bit of light around the edges. On the camera, it just looks like a dark beer, but it's actually, I can see a little bit of light through it, but it's hazy. Can't see any images through it at all. That is rich, boy, dadgum. Tennessee Brew Works, Petite Barleywine, 8.3% ABV. All right, so this Petite Barleywine is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves, your families, and pay your own way, just like I do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Oh, man. All right, so the flavor in the head is rich and a little bit boozy. And I thought the flavor of the beer itself would be boozy kind of flavor. It may have a hint of that, but it's not nearly as boozy as the head was. The head was rich and dadgum, man. Just whew. The body's not like that. It's a little more mild, but you still have a very rich flavor. That reminds you of you think about barley wine. It's going to be, it's not going to be like your typical beer. It's going to have a little more richness and robustness to it. This one does. The flavor's a little milder in the body than it was in the head, but it's still got that rich flavor. And it's good. It's not a chug. Well, I mean, I guess you could probably chug this. I'm not going to, because the rich flavor is just, it's too much to chug for me. If I'm going to chug something, I want it to be a lot more mild than this. Because it still has a little bit of that booziness to it, but not too bad. It's still good brew. 2022 edition. Now, I don't know exactly. It don't have a date on here of when it was actually bottled in 2022. It doesn't have anything like that on the shoulder of the bottle or nothing. No kind of imprint or nothing like that. So I don't know exactly when it was bottled in 2022. We're just going to say that it's 2 years old because it's 2024. We'll just call it that. It's almost mid-2024 now. But I'm going to score this one a B. It's not the best stuff I've ever put in my mouth, but it's not terrible either. It's got a nice richness to it. I don't know. It's just, I'm going to score it a B. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's a decent brew. More than likely, you're not going to be able to get your hands on some of this. I was lucky to get my hands on it. And of course, whenever I see something like this, when I go to Murfreesboro, I'll try to, pick it up. So anyway, B for this one today, y'all. It's got the rich, almost a molasses, a dumbed down, not so sweet molasses flavor, and just a rich body, and just a hint of booziness. Even though it's an 8.3, you would think an 8.3 wouldn't have that much boozy flavor to it, but the head did, and the body does a little bit. So anyway, that's where we stand. All right, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for a Friday's R for you. Love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.